curse of this world is idleness. Some are working too hard, while a vast multitude idly look on. Don't be a looker, be a doer. Don't be a knocker, be a booster. Idleness is a sin. The wages of sin is death. That is why people who stop working soon die off. If a man will not work, neither shall he eat. He can't eat long. He loses his appetite, spoils his digestion, gets heart failure. When you retire from business, from work, from active, aggressive occupation, you want to buy your lot in the graveyard at once. If I were rich, do you say? Stuff and nonsense. If you were rich, you would be unbearably meaner than you are now, 100 times more stupidly useless. What you need is punch. You have lost your grip, grit, and punch. And no matter if you are 90 years old, you can get them all back. How? Listen. Build the world with thought waves. Begin with your world. What is it? The kitchen or the schoolroom, the ditch or the mayor's chair, the field or a superintendent of a railroad, a brickyard or a bank, a bench or a pulpit, a loom or grand opera, a pick or a pen. Take a look at your world. What is it? Now plan it. Then breathe life into your plan. You cannot help others until you help yourself. You cannot save others and not be worth saving yourself. You are supreme, and this is your ultimate hour. You are under the law of liberty. Go to your own, free of all outward restraints, forms, commands, and laws. You are an absolute unit of God power in the universe. You shall be judged only by this law of liberty, the best in you and the highest good of others. Use this personal code as you work. Personal code. I am power. I am life. I am energy. I am fearless. I am strong. I am free. I am success. I am well. Faith is clear, bright, shining within me. I shall be guided. I shall be given wisdom. I shall triumph. That personal code, given 10 minutes a day, will double your power of efficiency in 6 months. Stick to it. Each day, drive it harder. Bring out your abilities, insight, courage, daring, and boost yourself. Energy is something you generate, just as the dynamo generates electricity. Start your mental and physical dynamo. Freight thought waves with your desires and send them out. They will come back richly laden for you. Load your smiles, heart throbs, good wishes onto thought waves and send them out to serve others, cheer others, give hope to others, to help others across the hard places. They will come back bearing to you, some 30-fold, some 60-fold, and some 100-fold. Happiness comes through loving service. The student should have faith in the work entered upon. It is founded upon law and fact. Someday the law will be made fully clear and operative in all departments of life. The wireless telegraph is a step in the demonstration. Recently, a young woman in Elizabeth, New Jersey, was awakened by thought waves after all medical applications had failed to arouse her from a 6-day sleep. An acquaintance of the author's was warned by thought waves from his mother to avoid danger. He was so deeply impressed that he delayed a day, his Western trip, and so missed the train that went down at Ashtabula. A husband who was some miles distant transacting business received the thought waves from his wife that she was in danger. He hastened with all speed and found his home in flames. A young lady felt the impress of thought waves from a young man to whom she was engaged and decided not to join a boating party. On the return trip, the pleasure launch took fire, and 6 of the party perished. A whole volume could be filled with most interesting cases of positive results of telepathy or thought waves. But let the student begin and test the marvels of this mystical power. Never squeal. Live with, stand by, die for your friends. The 7th circle of hell is reserved for squealers. The last word. Start now. Get thee out. Launch out into the deep. Darkness shall be a pavilion around you. Angels of light stand by your side. This supreme hour is yours. Set sail. Realize yourself as supreme, infinite, immortal, then divine. Crown with glory your individuality. Now are we the sons of God. Limitless life, boundless capacities of power. Shut your eyes to the flesh. Shut your ears to the world. Shut your heart to fear. Shut your soul to hate. Stick to the chase until you get the trophy. Search for the Holy Grail until true love's untiring ministry, the cup in your unselfish hand, sparkles and flashes in the crimson and sapphire glory of your quest. Burst from your chrysalis of doubt, and the supreme wings of the Spirit shall sweep you forward to triumph. There is no gloom in God's universe except what we make ourselves. The skies sparkle with possibilities, calling you into their glowing fields of power and service. Get passion into your chilled soul. Master fate. Span the universe. Hurl forth the thunderbolts of your energy, and the mountains of difficulty will be cast into the sea. Take your place in the sun. Stop rivaling God by saying you are a worm of the dust, a miserable sinner, and that there is no good within you. Quit damning yourself. Nothing is impossible. You hold the key to the universe. Mind is supreme, thought limitless. Weave your spirit out of sunbeams. Seize the glittering stars, and they will become your chariots. You and the universe of God are one. Today is eternal. This shining moment is everlasting. Lift your eyes to visions that gleam through the purple clouds of loveliness, from the matchless forms of beauty, and you shall see the invisible. Listen to the voices that unseal the velvet lips of silence, and you shall hear the inaudible. Put forth your supreme hand unto dominions, principalities, and powers, and you shall do the impossible. If you wish time to go fast, use the spur of the moment. Women were never so attractive, never dressed so beautifully as now, and they never wore so few clothes. Blame no one if you are unhappy, for every law, force, and influence in the universe is for your harmony and happiness. Use them. Cheer up. You are all right if you are bald-headed outside, if you are not bald inside. Remember, Samson did his biggest killing after he lost his hair. Your bald head is like paradise. There's no parting there. Your teeth may be out, and your hair may be thin, yet there's many a good tune in an old violin. The optimist sees the donut. The pessimist sees the hole. The pessimist asks, "Is there any milk in that pitcher?" The optimist asks, "Will you please pass the cream?" A pessimist is a man who winds an 8-day clock every night. An optimist is a man who gives his clock away so as not to lose any good time winding it. A pessimist is a person so disagreeable he won't eat anything that agrees with him. An optimist is a person who can eat a cottage pudding so agreeably that you think he is enjoying a brownstone palace on Riverside Drive. God give us men. A time like this demands strong minds, great hearts, true faith, and ready hands. Men whom the lust of office does not kill. Men whom the spoil of office does not buy. men who possess opinions and will, men who have honor, men who will not lie, men who can stand before a demagogue and damn his treacherous flatteries without winking, tall men, sun-crowned, who live above the fog in public duty and in private thinking. J.G. Holland. The author of these lessons has been a student of psychotherapy, mental suggestions, and the laws of personal power for 28 years. During that time, has lectured extensively in the United States, and by direct and indirect personal advice, has helped many thousands of men and women to overcome severe forms of mental, physical, and personal conditions, restoring them to active usefulness. If your friends cannot secure these lessons of their